I'm Kerry Fink with Helping Seniors Update. And on behalf of our president and founder, Joe Steckler, Kim Bernard, our education specialist, and our special guest today, Helping Seniors Travel Club Director, Chris Morse. Welcome. How you doing today, Chris?
Friday is a wonderful day, and I'm looking forward to a great weekend, and also looking forward to our upcoming Helping Seniors Brevard Foundation cruise.
It is so exciting. Now, folks, I don't know if you know, but Chris has joined the board of Helping Seniors. We had a fantastic board meeting. Everybody is so excited. There's so many things that are going on in the Helping Seniors world. The amount of work that we're doing with the Senior Information Helpline is so important. There's some exciting things coming up about more information that's going to be available to seniors in our county. And of course, you know, one of the big buzzes always is the Helping Seniors car raffle, because there's two dates that I need to make you aware of. You got to get your Helping Seniors car raffle tickets. You can visit helpingseniors.carraffle.com, or you can call Kim Bernard at our office, 321-473-7770, 321-473-7770, because October the 9th, Saturday evening, October the 9th, we're all going to be at the American Muscle Car Museum for that grand drawing, and somebody is going to win their choice of that lovely 2021 Chevrolet Camaro, 2021 Dodge Challenger, 2021 Kia Sportage, lovely and practical, and the very sporty little 2021 Mazda Miata convertible. Chris, have I asked you which car you like out of all those?
Well, you better pull the ticket for the Sportage.
Aha. That's a great vehicle. So, but you got to be in it to win it. And the date is October 9th, one ticket for $25, five for $100 donation, helpingseniors.carraffle.com. And also real quickly, before we talk cruising, people were asking us, you know, last year, our winner, we had the winning draw, and Troy Darling of Indy Atlantic won, and he picked that Chevrolet Camaro and tooling around in that, but we weren't able to have people in the museum again because of COVID. So if you remember, we promised that we would have a make good event, so people who had 2020 car raffle tickets would be able to join us in the museum. And if you know one thing about Joe, it's that this organization will always operate 100% in integrity. And so sure enough, we got it all pulled together. So we're going to have a Sunday afternoon at the museum. Here's the date for that. It's Sunday. It's going to be September 12th from 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. Mark Pylock, the very generous and kind owner of the museum, said, no, I want everybody to have a chance who didn't get to have that chance last year to come out and enjoy the museum. He goes, I'll even get soda, water, cookies. It'll be just a fun afternoon. Each ticket will be admit one. So those are dates you want to keep in mind of. But the date we want to talk about today is October 17th. And Chris, when I'm looking at the news, it looks like the cruise lines are really getting ready to sail. I saw stuff in Alaska. I'm seeing stuff in Florida. It looks like it's coming back to life.
It is, but I do want to make an announcement, Kerry, that you and I talked about. Mm-hmm. For those folks that want to buy a packet of 5 tickets for $100, the Helping Seniors of Brevard Travel Club will love to donate back to that person a $75 gift certificate for their next travel program, whether it's a 7-day land package or a 7-day cruise or an all-inclusive vacation. So if you buy $100 worth of tickets, we'll give you $75 back in a travel certificate that you can use all the way up to 2024.
You're going to get your 5 tickets for $100, which gives you 5 chances at the car, certainly helping the work of Helping Seniors, which we need your help. We cannot do this without your help. But it's also, each ticket is admit one to the museum. So now you can bring your family, maybe some coworkers, maybe some friends in the neighborhood. You guys can come out and enjoy all the fun. It's always a great evening at the museum. So we're so looking forward to that. But let's talk about the cruise industry. Like I said, it looks like things are opening back up and ships are going to actually be sailing even in the summer.
Yes, the CDC is starting to be a little bit more lenient with us. The cruise ships will start to travel probably sometime in early July out of Port Canaveral. I heard Royal Caribbean's coming in. They're going to bring in 2 massive ships this week. They're going to give shots to all of the employees that are going to be coming aboard and training. And the Port of Canaveral is going to be gearing up to handle all the passengers coming into the port with all the new CDC regulations. So I feel July is going to be great. So I know our October 17th cruise for the Helping Seniors of Brevard Foundation will be a go. It's going to be a fabulous trip. It's going to be a 7-day on the MSC Divina, which is a beautiful ship. It's not the biggest ship in the world, but it's a very, very nice, comfortable mid-sized ship that we'll all love. We're going to have some special entertainment that Kerry will talk about in a minute. We do have this special program, Kerry. If you buy an inside cabin MSC for the Helping Seniors of Brevard Foundation, will automatically upgrade you to a balcony cabin. So pay for an inside, get a balcony cabin, and they're doing that especially for the Helping Seniors of Brevard Foundation. So we're so grateful to MSC for that.
Yeah, I was going to say, having sailed on MSC Divina, I love the ship. It's actually the perfect size. It's large enough so that it's just a very comfortable ride for everything that you're doing. And at the same time, it's small enough that you don't spend your entire time,
Right.
spending a whole day going from one side of the ship to the other. It is just a lovely ship. MSC Cruises does a tremendous, it's always a great cruise with MSC, at least my experience has been. And then the fact that we don't have to get on an airplane or a bus ride down to South Florida, we can just go to our home port of Port Canaveral, meet up with other friends from Brevard County, and we're just going to have a great 7-night sailing on this MSC Divina. And you're right. We are actually, not only is the whole idea of this, we've all been locked up for so long with COVID. Chris, you remember they told us 30 days to stop the spread, and here we are 14, 15 months later, and we're just now kind of getting back to the point where we can resume life as we once knew it. And that's what's so exciting. I know everybody skipped vacation last year. This is the perfect way to jump right back into it. October 17th is a perfect time to go sailing because it's a great rate and it's a great time. Things aren't quite as hot as they are in the middle of summer, and it's just a peaceful and great time to go sailing. So I really love the date, but I also love the fact that we're sailing out of Port Canaveral, and I also love the fact that we're sailing with locals, including the very fact that we're fortunate to have Lori, I'd like to teach the world to sing Hafer, who is going to join us on board the MSC Divina. Now, everybody remembers, they call it the Coca-Cola song, because it was the kids, the Hillside Singers and all that. That's who Lori Hafer, she was lead singer of that when she was just a teenager. And her husband, Mike, they are fantastic big band, jazz styled performers. You see them sometimes over at Heidi's Jazz Club, for example, in Cocoa. They're well known in this area. They've certainly sailed on the Music of Your Life cruises for years. They have been part of Les Brown's show in Branson, Missouri. They have traveled the world. She's sung with Glenn Miller. She sung with Tommy Dorsey Orchestra and so many of the big bands. So just a real blessing to have her on board to provide entertainment, really just for our group on board as we get to see. And then the thing is, Chris, I like how you put together the package, because a lot of times, you'll look on the internet and they'll show you a price. And then as you start to click through, or if you call them and it says, wow, I can get this cabin for X dollars, but then they say, yeah, but you have to put a couple of hundred in for government taxes and fees. And, oh, by the way, your insurance is going to be another 120 or something. And, oh, by the way, don't forget when you get on board, you have to pay gratuities. So you got to parcel out, $13, $15 a day. And so by the time you've put all those numbers together, you wind up with a number that is far different than that price that you maybe clicked on at the internet. And one of the things that you explained to me, Chris, is that two things. You've already negotiated the best price possible. So you already got that lead-in price. But when you tell people the price for this, you've included everything. There's nothing else that they really have to buy until they get on board and say, well, I want to buy a drink at the bar or something like that, right?
Yes, we've included the port charges, the taxes, the gratuities, the travel insurance. The only thing that we haven't included is your bar tab and any excursions that you might want to take off the ship. But everything else is included, including our complimentary cocktail party that we're going to have for the seniors, including the Lori Hafer show that hopefully she'll do 2 or 3 shows for us during the course of the cruise. And anything that you want to buy at the ship stores, of course, that's on your own, but everything else is covered. It's almost like an all-inclusive vacation.
There's no surprises. You know what you're going to pay when you get on the ship. And then, you know, if you decide you want to buy extra things, that's on you, of course. But I like that approach. And then what's really exciting, but you got to move fairly fast on this, right? Because they gave you a window of time that said if people book and deposit early, you know, people are used to seeing upgrade offers like, okay, if you book an expensive outside, we'll move you to a balcony. Occasionally you'll see something that says, well, if you book an expensive inside, we'll move you to an outside. But what you were able to negotiate is that you buy basically the lead-in price, right? Inside the cabin.
Yeah, the least expensive inside cabin price, and they're going to automatically upgrade you to a balcony cabin. Wow. And I'm looking to get on the 10th or 11th deck. That's what my priority is for all of our seniors. Wow. So it's going to be a fantastic deal. I double checked the price this week when I called MSC just to see what the regular rate was on the 17th of October. And we are so blessed to have such a great price and such a great promotion. And if you book by the 15th of June, not only will you get the balcony cabin, but MSC is also going to throw in $50 of shipboard credit, which is kind of nice, and offer free Wi-Fi for those people that need to work while they're on the cruise. Hopefully you don't have to, but if you need to work, you're going to get free Wi-Fi also.
We were talking with John Harper. We want to do Helping Seniors Radio from the ship. We're going to try to see if we can figure out how to do that. And with Wi-Fi, all those things are possible. And think about that, because when you go on a cruise ship, right? Normally you're paying like an extra 10 or 12, $15 a day so that you can have that access. But now you're going to have it included when you book, like you said, in the early booking phase.
Absolutely. So again, buy an inside cabin, get a balcony cabin, complimentary, $50 shipboard credit, free Wi-Fi, complimentary cocktail party for all of us, special shows by the Halfer group, if we want to call it that. And you're going to get, hopefully Joe Steckler will be on board to share some great information with us. And if our group is big enough, Kerry, we're going to also have some vendors come aboard to share their knowledge with the seniors also. So it's going to be a fabulous cruise.
You want to share what that price is, the lead-in price?
The lead-in price is only $790 per person. And that includes, again, inside cabin upgraded to a balcony cabin. You can't find that deal anywhere in the world. MSC has been so kind to us. And so we're very blessed to have that price. And but it goes away on June 15th. So please give me a call at 321-978-5211. Just ask for Chris or Betty. We'll take your deposit of $400 and make sure you get a great balcony cabin. I'm trying to get the 10th or 11th deck.
Yeah, and I also wanted to make a mention of this too, that first of all, when you do that, by the way, it's perfectly safe, right? Because the deposit is it's refundable for a certain period of time. But yes, even if anything shifts with the cruise line, you are protected in all cases, right?
Absolutely. And the insurance that you're going to get, although will not cover COVID if you have COVID, but if you get COVID during the ship or during the cruise, or anything that happens to you from the time you leave your home to the time you come back from home, you're covered with full insurance. So it's quite a great package, which is included in your price.
So when somebody gives you that $790 per person on double occupancy, that's it. They don't really have to reach into their pocket anymore for this, for anything, unless they just decide, like we talked about, they want to enjoy a beverage in the bar or something like that. But certainly they have tea, water, those kind of things are all included as well for those of you that have been cruising. And we almost neglected to mention, well, I think you hit it earlier, but again, folks, one of the reasons to consider this cruise, we're going to spend 2 days on the Ocean Cay Marine Preserve, which is the MSC private island. That place is beautiful. It is like having your own island in the sun for 2 days. It's going to be amazing. And then we also get to call on Costa Maya, Mexico, and Cozumel, Mexico, which are wonderful and fun ports of call, safe, good time, fun places to be. It's just going to be it's going to be a great sailing. But the thing that is really important is that when you book this, you're actually helping the work of helping seniors, because
That's important.
this is a fundraiser. So when you're taking your vacation and you choose to take it with the Helping Seniors Travel Club, not only are you getting an incredible vacation value, but at the end of the day, you're actually helping us create and support the Helping Seniors Foundation. This is so important, and I don't want that to be missed. If you care about the things that are going on in our county and our area for seniors, you know how important the work of helping seniors is. And literally just by choosing this travel, or Chris, I think you've worked out, if somebody says, no, I wanted to do something else, or I want to do an extra travel, as long as they're calling you, there's a way that actually funds helping seniors as well.
Right. I've contacted most of the vendors here that work out of Florida. I do have a preferred vendor list of about 150 vendors, includes all the cruise lines and most of the land packages and all the all-inclusive hotels all over the world. When you book with the Helping Seniors of Brevard Travel Club, the vendors will donate back to the Helping Seniors of Brevard Foundation a portion of their profits to support Helping Seniors of Brevard, because they know that the senior market is very important to them. They want you to travel with them, and for that, they're willing to donate back to Helping Seniors of Brevard, which is absolutely wonderful. I can't thank all the vendors enough, and especially MSC for this cruise, our initial Helping Seniors of Brevard Foundation cruise. They've been wonderful to us, and once we get that cruise underway, we'll have some more cruises, some more vendors. We'll see how well we're doing, and I think the Helping Seniors of Brevard Travel Club will become probably the biggest travel club in the state of Florida.
I totally get it. Last night at the board meeting, Chris, our president and founder, Joe Steckler, was talking about going back years and watching what one of the radio personalities in town did. And so the thing is, because, when we go traveling, you meet great people on board the ship. But
Right.
Usually at the end of the ship, you're trading phone numbers with area codes because they live in a totally different part of the US. And maybe every once in a while now with Facebook, it's easier. You can send them a message. But the reality is now you're going to be traveling with people from Brevard. So when you meet somebody cool on the ship and just enjoy being with them and the time together, you can say, okay, let's have lunch next Tuesday when we're back home. That's one of the things that I'm really excited about, how all this comes together. And then, as well as I do, that this becomes a thing like, we had a great time. When's the next cruise, or what's
Right.
the next travel experience? So again, it's a win-win-win. You're helping the work of helping seniors. You are going to have a vacation that is an incredible value, just on what you get for what you pay. But then the third thing is you're going to have an incredible experience, because it's not just the standard cruise. You're going to get everything that comes in from the helping seniors side. And we have some amazing and fun things planned for that. So Chris, one more time before we close out today, the phone numbers and how people get in touch so they don't miss this opportunity to get the inside and then bounce all the way up to a balcony, which is just a tremendous experience when you're out in that Caribbean sun.
Right. And one last note, I've been getting some calls from some single seniors, singles men and single ladies. And we do have a share program where we will match up a single lady with another single lady, get them together before the cruise to see if they like each other. That way you don't have to pay the single supplement. But we've also had some seniors that say, I want my own cabin, which is great too. You just take the $790 and you times it by two people, by two. So we do have a singles program for you also. So please call us, give us an opportunity to earn your business and to help Seniors of Brevard Foundation. Call Chris or Betty at 321-978-5211. We'll do our very best to take care of you, whether it's this cruise or another vendor that's going to help the Helping Seniors of Brevard Foundation.
Yeah, thank you, Chris Morse with the Helping Seniors Travel Club. And folks, Chris has a hat. He's been in. You yourself said since before the dinosaurs roamed the earth. You've been Travel Center USA corporate travel for years. You've got working with agents all over the country. So this, and you're also special needs certified. So if you have a concern and you don't know, well, is this going to be too much for me to travel? When you talk with Chris or Betty, you're talking with somebody who understands and can correctly advise and assist and make sure your travel is not only fun, but just a great experience for everybody. And the last thing I wanted to point out real quickly before we go, at the board meeting, somebody made the observation that helping seniors is certainly about helping seniors, but oftentimes it's actually about helping seniors and their families.
Right.
So when you can get this kind of price, this could be a great family reunion. Say it, everybody, y'all come on down, join us in Port Canaveral. We're going sailing October 17th on that MSC Divina with the Helping Seniors Cruise. So Chris, thanks for sharing on this. We'll be back with updates as we go along. Meanwhile, hope you have a great Friday. Put that number down to give Chris or Betty a call today and make sure that you're able to take advantage of that inside to outside balcony upgrade today. So on behalf of Joe Steckler and Kim Bernard and our whole team, thank you, and we'll see you again soon.
Let's go cruising.